We start with a big boy 45-day dry age ribeye. We smoke it, we sear it, and then we do great shit with it. I went to a local butcher shop this morning looking for inspiration. I had an idea about pork chops. Oh, and they're coming, but the specific one I couldn't get. So now I'm standing looking in their case and I'm thinking, oh, there's this. I will tell you this, find yourself a good butcher if you don't have one. I'm sure there's one wherever you live, and what they can do, what they sell, so much better than what you're going to get at a supermarket. With peace and love, I say that to the supermarket business. Sometimes they have great stuff, the selection, the variety, but here's what I really like about a butcher shop. There's fucking pecans in my mouth. For something that I just tested. Boys, what do we think?
So unreal.
Yeah, we got something good coming. But what I really like about a butcher shop is the guy, the woman, the people, them, they, whoever they are behind the counter, they know what they're talking about. They really know their shit. They weren't in the bakery department the week before and somebody called in sick in meat or seafood and now they're there. This is the stuff they know. So this is the result of my visit. We're gonna season it simply and then we'll get it on the smoker. And then from there, it's all downhill.
Wait, do you know what would be so fucking cool?
What?
A Sam the Cooking Guy butcher shop.
I'll tell you this, I liked the last time I was in there, I liked it so much, I thought, how do I get part of this? Okay, here we go, but now we're down here. So here's what we got. So you understand when you dry age, and by the way, I can smell it from here. When you dry age, the outside goes moldy, and then they cut it off. You can see just a little bit of it left over here at the bone edge, a little bit here. It's the thing to do. All right, here's all we're giving it. Little avocado oil all the way around. That's all you're gonna need. And then kosher salt and pepper and season aggressively because it's huge. Edges, up top, here, backbone, beautiful. And when it's as beautiful as this, we pick it up, we go to the smoker. The Traeger is set to 250 degrees. That's how we're gonna cook it. This kid's gonna go on, but I'm gonna use the attached instant read so I get it at the right temperature, which for me is gonna be 125. I want to end up with the point in the center, but rather than guessing, I lay it on top, that's in the center, then I take these fingers and I go right there. So now when I push in, I stop when my fingers get there. I know it's there. All good. We shut the lid and away we go. The probe is set to 125. What are you doing over there? Clicking around.
That's Lewis. He walked over this leash right here.
He's 7 pounds. I think it's you. Don't blame the little chihuahua, man.
I was so confused. I just looked up and you're looking at me like I did something horrible.
What are you blaming?
Anything.
What are you blaming the chihuahua?
Oh,
he
wait,
can't
maybe it's
help
Frank.
it.
He's back there now.
Oh my God. The temperature probe is set to 125 degrees. That's, on the very low side of medium rare. But we're also gonna sear it on the grill when it comes off. Just give it a little extra. Really the only two things we have to do while we're waiting is we're gonna start caramelizing some onions. But before that, the sauce we're gonna make is jalapeno based, and we're gonna roast these kids. It's pretty simple. Throw them on the grill, let them get blackened. There.
Lewis and Frank are doing something back there.
They're sort of becoming friends or something.
Causing trouble.
How big is
Like
Frank?
50, 60 pounds.
Max's dog is 60 pounds. Lewis is 7.5 pounds, and Max's dog is scared of the little chihuahua.
Everybody's scared of the little chihuahua.
All right, jalapenos on the grill. Like I always find it better if you give them a little bath of oil. So just a tiny little bit. And then on they go. And we did this recently, didn't we? We blackened. What did we blacken? We blackened something, didn't we?
Not recently.
We haven't?
Not that I can remember. Chili relleno? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you know the drill. And the drill is this. You want these guys black all the way around, or as much as you can get done, which is good. And if you didn't want to do them on the grill, you could put them under the broiler. You could put them right on your stove with flames looking at their undercarriage, their underside, the bottom of them. So this is going to take a little bit. You don't need to stand and stare at these. Hey guys, growing up, I knew nothing about finances. I didn't know how to save money. I didn't know how to invest money. I had to figure this stuff out on my own. I got absolutely no advice from my father, my mother, nothing. But here's what I do know. Acorns is a financial wellness app that makes it easy to save and invest every day in the background of life, starting with just your spare change. No expertise required. And here's how it works. The app automatically invests your spare change by rounding up your purchases. You make a purchase for $5.20, 80 cents automatically gets invested for you with you having to do nothing. And it's automatically invested into a managed portfolio with you doing nothing. It's just happening for you. Get set up with Acorns in under 3 minutes by investing as little as $5. It's completely simple, easy, and convenient to set up recurring investments from as low as $5 a day, a week, a month. And you can get a $10 bonus investment if you use my link when you set up an account. Click the link in the description below or go to acorns.com/Sam the Cooking Guy. That's acorns.com/Sam the Cooking Guy. In the meantime, let's start caramelizing some onion. I have an idea about what to do with the steak when it's ready. So we melt a little butter with a little oil. We drop in some yellow onion. And now over the next 20 minutes, this will go from this to sensationally caramelized and gorgeous with a modicum of stirring every few minutes. All right, so after about 6-7 minutes, this is what we've got. Nice, look at them. Beautiful. So here's my thinking. I sort of like the idea of maybe now hanging on to some of this outer skin. If these were red peppers and I just wanted to get to the inside red part, I would do this, then I would pull off the outside skin. But I kind of like the idea of these things being left with this skin on there, the roasty part. So I'm actually gonna pull them off right now. And we're gonna use these just like this to make our sauce. You okay with that, boys?
Yeah. Sea poppy.
Alrighty, so here's what we got. We got our beautiful jalapenos with a little bit of blackening on them. This is the skin part that you would normally pull off, and I don't think it's gonna be a mistake, and I hope it's not. See, like that. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm actually liking my thinking here, and I will tell you if it's no good. But how do we feel about seeds, boys?
I don't mind them.
I mean, they're all jalapenos. Like, it's not the hottest thing in the planet, right? So we'll just rough chop these stems off, and then we'll throw these kids in with the rest of this stuff. By the way, I don't know if you could hear, Chancey said he does not mind them. So Max has chosen not to respond.
I don't mind them either.
I brought it up because you didn't respond, which is pretty typical of you lately. You think you're a big shot because you get in front of the camera once. We want the juice of a couple limes, so we'll just roll them and make them juicier. I heard somebody once say you put it in a microwave, poke it a couple times, then put it in a microwave, and I thought, who wants a hot lime? Our squeezer, and in we go. Oh my God, did you see that?
What is going on?
That was a lot of lime. God, it's like a tap. Great. 4 cloves of garlic and a head of cilantro. So I like to hold, twist, drop. So we'll give this a quick whiz. And then do this. Push the sides down, give it a little bit more. And now with the motor running, we're gonna give it about a half a cup of neutral oil. You know what I'm using. Slowly drizzle it in. Salt and pepper. And voila, let's look. Oh yeah. Gorgeous. Oh, you know how good this is gonna be on that steak? Criminy. All right, we'll just dump it in here. Beautiful. I think a little taste would be in order. Chunky, fantastic. I see the little bits of the black in here that were on the outside. It's gonna be good. Oh my gosh. Roasted was huge. Leave the seeds in. There's really nice heat, but don't forget, it's gonna be on steak. If you dumb it down at this point, you're gonna have no heat left by the time you taste it on the steak. Or this little sandwich that we're gonna make. Dang. That's solid. Our onions. This is 20 minutes of doing nothing but stirring them every so often. And that's what you want. The sweetness has come out. The extra flavors come out. The gorgeousness has come out. All right, well, we're just hanging now. Steak to finish. Somebody give me a temp over there. What do you see?
100.
Steaks at 100?
Yeah.
It's great. 25 degrees to go, then the magic happens. Seriously, like actual magic. Okay, not actual magic, but good. And we're there. We're at 125. So I take this out like that, and you can see it looks okay, better on this side, but it needs some more color, baby. And we're gonna give it that right now. Guess what? Knives are back. Knives are back, wait, in stock. The Nakiri, the 8-inch chef's knife, the 8-inch offset bread knife, and the 4-inch paring knife. Everybody's there. The whole family is in town waiting to be seen with their cast iron pan cousins. All right, so the beautiful ribeye and my sauce. I like the idea that the sauce will sort of burn in a little bit when it hits the heat. And trust me, this is not gonna be on there very long. And, oh God, it's even hot just standing by this, dang. It's not gonna be on here long, and this is gonna do all the right things to it. We'll give the bottom, which will become the top as soon as we put it on. And we're down. No more than a minute aside. And now this, gorgeousness. Wow. Ah, this is insane. So when I think I've hit 30 seconds, which is gonna be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll give it a turn. Another 30, we'll give it a flip, and off we come. Just a little touch up. All right, let's give this guy a turn. Yeah. Right, and 45. Almost there, kids. Shall we?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. You're all mine. There it is. How's that look?
Perfect.
Should I stand him up?
Yes.
There's our buddy.
Oh.
The noise you just made, Max.
So
Oh.
juicy.
It's gonna be really good. Okay. So we do this. And we take our carving knife and we come right along here. And that. Okay, so first things first. We just need a little tiny bite each, right?
Yes.
As is our custom. And here, let me put a bigger thing here for you guys. I'll give you some of this, I'll give myself some, I'll hand this out. Here you go. Oh my God.
Spicy.
It's not that spicy though. Oh my God, it is so good. All right, so here's my thinking. Let me just make a little room so you can see. I've got this little baguette thing. I'm going to cut a couple pieces. This will be a little baby baguette slider with amazing steak. This needs to get heated up. I'll throw it on the flat top right now with a tiny bit of oil. There. All right, now let me cut. This is just whack. Just some nice little, I want a little pile of this. And yeah, there's a little bit of fat that's coming off here. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with that, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what we're gonna do. I've got a little cheese right here that I need a little cut of. Just a couple pieces of Monterey Jack. Perfect. Our bread's starting to get a little bit of color. I've made way too much of this steak for this. Okay, I gotta cut this in half. I mean, I'm looking at the size of the bread. I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay, watch how this is gonna work. Turn these guys over. We take this little bit of steak, we put it right here. Put one cheese, two cheese. Where's my lid? My lid's right here. I need just a tiny bit of water. We'll do this. Take the breads off. A little mayo is gonna go on the bread. Remember our onions? Oh yeah, never forget about the onions, ever. Tiny bit more sauce. And now this little beautiful pile is gonna look like this. Oh God, it collapsed on me. for goodness sakes.
Whoa.
I think that's going to be a pretty good little bite there. Couple more pieces.
It's too much steak.
It's perfect for me. You don't know what I want. There. Oh my God.
Oh my God is right.
All right, this is my bite.
I want that.
Holy God, look at it dripping.
Oh my God.
Nuts. Okay, here we go. Let's have a bite. I'm losing onions. I don't know how to do this. I think like this. Oh my God. And before I forget, Justin and I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry. The other half of Justin that suggested that jalapeno sauce that apparently they make all the time, that now I will make all the time and you should make all the time. Thanks for hanging out. You don't need a 2-pound, 45-day dry aged ribeye, but it didn't hurt at all. And our knives are now available again. They're back in stock.
All of them. Get a set right on the shelf below the video.
I just have to eat. I can't talk anymore.